Hello gamers and welcome back. Today I have a brand new guide for you guys for Heroes of the Storm, and this one will be for our favorite tank. This is of course SGT Hammer, and this particular guide will be a little more different from the other ones, since I am trying a brand new format that hopefully you will like, and it should be more entertaining and or informative for you. But since it requires a lot more work, please don't forget to throw me a like if you end up enjoying this video. So, without further ado, let's just hope directly into her abilities. Yes, let's go! Alright, so SGT Hammer, what she is she's a range specialist, and she's one of the best, if not the best pusher in the game actually at the moment. So, moving forward, SGT Hammer starts with her passive, which is Artillery. Artillery permits you to do 20% more damage when she is hitting distant enemies. Since most often than likely you will hit defending or attacking, you will always be in siege mode, you will be attacking distant enemies. This bonus is very useful. So that's why at level 1, the first talent I took was Advanced Artillery, which increases this bonus by 10%, bringing the total bonus up to 30% more damage when you hit distant enemies. For her Q, she has her Widow Mines. Widow Mines are 3 little mines that she deploys in a specific area, and they remain hidden, they remain there, and when an enemy approaches the proximity of the mines, they automatically dig up and run towards the enemy, exploding for a significant amount of damage, and also slowing the enemy. These spider mines last for 35 seconds, which means that you can have up to maximum 6 spider mines at once, like this. So, moving forward to her W, we have Concussive Blast. That's a direct cone-shaped skill shot that fires a specific location that pushes enemies back, creating a distance between you and the enemies. That's very useful when you need to evade melee damage, or when you absolutely need to escape a gank when you roam around the map, or when you need to escape a team fight that went wrong. So, moving on, we have her E. Her E is SGT Hammer's trademark ability. While being in siege mode, she becomes immobile, but she gains huge amounts of damage versus minions, mercenary camps and buildings, while also having increased attack range. At level 4, what you need to take is Vampiric Assault. It will give you life leech in every hit that you do, allowing you to have amazing sustain in lane, take part in those prolonged fights, and also sometimes escape those near-death situations. Maybe with a little bit help of your teammates. Moving to level 7, here the decision is quite simple. We need to take hypercooling engines just to bring that cooldown of the thrusters from 30 seconds to 20. So hypercooling engines for SGT Hammer is a very essential tool, just because it's your only way to evade sync situations, or it's your only way to close distance or to increase distance between you and the enemy. At level 10, the heroic ability that you need to take is Napalm Strike. What it does is that it allows you to fire a napalm missile every 6 seconds that does big amounts of impact damage and then leaves a damage over time effect in the area where it struck. This is a very useful spell, since you can fire it very often. It's very useful just because you can kite enemies with it, you can hunt down escaping enemies, and generally it's a very versatile spell to have. And also perfect for pissing off people.
Oh, think I got a little on my windshield.
Moving on to level 13 now, we have Barricade. Barricade is one of the interesting choices that you have in this level, together with Giant Killer and the First Strike. With the first one increases the damage against heroes, and the second one increases your damage when not attacked. Both of them are valuable options, and the second one will transform you to the ultimate siege weapon, since it increases the damage that you do when not being attacked. So what Barricade does is that it creates an impassable path of debris at that specific location, and since no one can pass through, it adds some very nice flavor in the game and very nice play. because you can block people and you can block the pathing of some hero that tries to escape from your team, or you can save actually your teammates blocking the path of your enemies. So objectively it's an ability that you can use in many situations. At level 16 now, even though we have a lot of interesting choices, for our build the best choice is graduating range. So as you can clearly see from this clip right here, what it does is that it increases your attack range for 20% every 3 seconds for up to maximum 100% extra attack range, which means that when you are attacking with your team, you don't need to lose time relocating, sieging and unsieging. You can stay put at the place, use your huge range and attack everything and anything that is in your range. And that by itself translates in a lot more boost in damage. Alright, so actually arriving at level 20, what you need to take is the improved Lava Strike. And that's because that specific talent increases by a lot the damage and the range that this spell has. And since it is already a very useful spell, increases even more the usefulness and the utility of this amazing ability. So its capabilities in attacking or defending are actually multiplied. And at this moment we have arrived at the end of our guide. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this guide. It was very entertaining for me to make, although it was very time consuming and quite difficult. So I would really appreciate if you found it informative or entertaining and you end up enjoying this guide, please don't forget to throw a like. So thank you very much for staying with me. I really hope that was useful. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Goodbye guys.